Hey guys, what's going on? OGNick here bringing you guys another build video. And sorry for the lack of videos recently, but the Cubs were in the World Series this week, and I've been an emotional fucking wreck, considering that they won the World Series, the parade was today, and so much was going on. So, sorry about the lack of videos, but a lot of shit's been happening, guys. So, anyways guys, I am giving you a build I've been making for a while now, just couldn't get the pieces I needed, and now I have finally gotten some of the pieces I needed. It's not completely min-maxed, but it's pretty good because I have a couple pieces that need some tuning. But other than that, this build's pretty much done for what I want to do. So let's get into it, guys. As far as weapons, I'm using a LVOC, which is a extremely strong assault rifle in this game. 15.3k damage, responsive, deadly, brutal. Very strong. I would have liked to have brutal, deadly, and maybe fierce or competent, something like that, to help give me more damage. But I'll take responsive, I guess. The Vector has a 14.9k damage. I can get to 15.3, but I'd rather have some more stamina. But I don't know. That kind of depends on the situation I'm in. Brutal, responsive, fierce. This is the same gun I use in my Alpha Bridge build. It's really good. I don't like the MP7 in this game because the MP7 is pretty weak. For example, let's see how much damage my normal MP7 I used to use would do. Which one? This one? 13k. So I'm losing. Let me see. I'm losing about 2k damage. So that's why I don't feel like the MP7 is worth it anymore. I feel like a Vector is good. I feel like the MP5 is the best in the game, but I currently do not have one. But I am on the lookout. Pistols, whatever. Um, so what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm doing a 4-piece Predator, 1-piece Savage, 1-piece Specialized. I'll get into why I use these pieces and why I don't use Vigorous. Because I don't use Vigorous because with this build, I'm trying to get a little bit more skill power so I can be more of a supportive crowd control role, which I'll get into when I talk about my skills. So my vest, I've got a Predator's Mark vest um, with a 1002 roll on the stamina. Yeah, armor mods. Pretty much everyone's running armor mods. So, yeah, actually, I'd love to have higher rolls than these, but I'll take what I got. I'll take what I can get right now. So I'm saying this build's not perfect in terms of the rolls and everything, but from pretty much as long as I can get a higher roll, that's pretty much done for what I need it for. Players my mask, I have got a critical hit chance, increased kill XP, which is decent. Scale attribute, this is a 1.3 version, not a 1.4. I again have a firearm mod, 958 regular though, so it's pretty good. I have been thinking about taking rid of critical hit chance, finding one without critical hit chance, and putting on exact damage resilience. Not exactly sure which one's better. I guess it would depend on the situation. So if I can get one with the same pretty much everything, and have exact damage resilience, so say I'm in the battles, I keep getting the battles with like a Firecrest guy or something like that, I would like to put that on. So that's that though. So like I suggest having two of each mask, one with exotic, one with critical hit chance, in my opinion. The knee pads. This is what I'm talking about with the low rolls. I have a 921 stamina roll. It didn't drop with armor, so I had to put armor onto it. But it does have really good minor attributes with bleed resist, shock resist, and increased kill XP. The increased kill XP is really nice because now XP is needed to unlock more caches, and I rank up a fuck ton because I got extra 51% here. Plus, I've got 13% here. I don't think I have anywhere else though. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I don't think I have anywhere else. So I got a lot of increased kill XP, and then turtle health is good because depending on the situation, this build I'm trying to be more of a skill power oriented DPS build. I am still pretty tanky though, but like I'm trying to be able to be more of a CC role. So that's why I like the turtle health on here. I would like to have the prototype mods, like the performance mods. I do not have any though, but I will eventually. On this, it has a 987 stamina roll, armor, disrupt resistance. Disrupt's pretty good. I would like to have bleed resistance though, if I could choose, but I'll take disrupt. It's nice if we get flashed and whatnot. Um, the reason that this is so strong and that why I love specialized is because like if you have 200% of your firearms stamina converted to skill power, that's like 20 to 30k extra, right? That's like 20 to 30k extra. Let me show you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Here we go. Let me find my Predator bag. I have this Predator bag. It dropped off electronics and no armor, so I had to roll armor onto it. and I don't like it because of the fact that I want the extra skill power. But here, if I put this on, it gives me an extra 4K skill power. But guess what? I'm losing a lot of that toughness. So if you have a specialized bag, you're basically getting two main stats. You can get like firearms electronics or stamina electronics, or electronics on top of electronics if you really just want to go balls to the wall. Which I actually have. I'll show you guys how much that can increase. Oh, which, alright. Anyways, whatever. Um, but I think that kind of shows you guys how strong specialized is. Because although like, the electronic number is low, and this brings it up more, you still have a lot of skill power. Um, and it's really nice to have, in my opinion. I have a performance mods. I have first aid self heal, first aid ally heal, and armor, fire armor on here. So my stats. And we have savage gloves, 1.3 version, low firearm roll, but again, I haven't found one that's better than 1.4 with like kind of what I want. Um, I'll probably get one soon, hopefully. Critical hit chance, SMG damage, critical hit damage, pulse critical hit damage, which is nice. So really solid Savage Gloves, and I think obviously Savage Gloves are the best in the game for gloves. I don't see why you wouldn't use them unless you're doing the 4-2, like maybe with Final Measure or something. But and when it comes to the holster, I actually got a pretty good holster here. 969 firearms, 1003 stamina, and 937 electronics with a 616 stamina roll. And for my mod, I have self heal because again, I don't have any turret health or any more ally heals, but I'm definitely gonna look up for those. I would like a better like a 1.4 knee pad so I can get another performance mod. And I put like a 5 or 7% turret health on there to increase that exponentially. But I haven't got one either. So like realistically, if I can up my stamina rolls on some of this stuff, I will have like probably around 370k toughness around there because my armor is at about 57% almost, 56.56, pretty decent. 153 max health, so I'm pretty tanky for the most part. Compared to a lot of other players, I am pretty tanky. Um, Only thing I need is exact damage resilience, but I can't really get that. I got 27% bleed resistance, which is good against playing against other predators. Disrupt is decent. Shock resist is really nice to have because a lot of people are using them because a lot of shotgunners. Let me see what else. In terms of my crit chance, guys, I actually have decently high crit chance. On my Vector, I have got 23%, but if you add in 7% from the Savage Gloves, it's 30%. Without a pulse, with pulse, it's almost a max. So, with my Lova, I want to say it's the same thing, or 22%. 22% on my Lova, but you add 7%, I'll 29% on my Lova, 30% on my SMG for my crit chance, which is really nice to have. It's allowing me to crit more, do more damage, and make me stronger out there for DPS. In terms of skills, I don't use Pulse because a lot of times I'll have a group member using Conceal Pulse and another one using like a tactician using a real Pulse. So that's always good. In terms of smart cover, it's not needed in this game. I don't like them personally. And honestly, with this build, like I said, I want to be a crowd controlling predator. Predator's crowd control. Heal is to heal my teammates. I got 98% on my self heal, 47% for my teammates. I'm trying to help out my team as much as possible. I actually have thought about running this one because this one's actually pretty nice. The cooldown is 10 seconds less. So it's actually pretty sweet. Not even gonna lie, but like overdose is nice to have for your team. And in terms of your other one, it's honestly depending on what you want for CC. If you want to use Secret Mines, you can use Secret Mines. I think Secret Mines are really strong and really good. They fucking do a lot of damage, and they can definitely make guys staggered, catch on fire. So if you're running with a fire mage, so to speak, like a Firecrest guy, that's definitely gonna help him out and definitely help out the team. Um, and if you also want to run a shock turret, main thing is because there's a lot of shotgunners, and so if you're running a shock turret with Predator, either way you're going to CC them, and you're going to cause them to be slower and be stopped, and that's going to be really helpful for your team. And even if they're not shotgunners, that's just really helpful for the team to help them out and to stop them. Or you can use the fire one too. Like I say, if you're running with a Firecrest guy, run one with him, just to give him extra chances to do more damage. So, plus it has a lot more health. So, as far as talents, triage, critical save, because I like being able to get damage resistance. One is done, obviously. And the next one, I've been actually trying around Tactical Advance. Tactical Advance is actually really strong in this game. A little too strong, I think. I feel like it's a little overpowered because I 1v4 people with my Hunter's Faith build with this, with this on, and it's kind of broken, but it's fun though. So I mean, fuck. But like on the move is good too. So I honestly whatever you guys like to use for the last one, in my opinion, what you guys like. But the reason I'm not using Vigorous is because I don't have a good enough bag, and plus I feel like that takes away the whole fact of being a really good crowd control guy, and so that's why I decided against it, because I feel like it's not worth it to use it, because I don't like it. I don't feel like it works too well with the build that I'm going for, so that's why I kind of decided against it. Um, Now, what I am trying to do with this one is make an electronic specialized bag, because it gives you a ton of electronics with it. Like if you see here, if I put an electronic specialized bag, this has 10% skill power, but like even if like say I put this on, like just look how much skill power I'm gonna have. 120k. Now my toughness goes down a lot. Trust me, my toughness goes down a lot. But then again, remember I don't have armor on that bag. I don't have armor on it. But then it makes my skills really good. My heal is doing way more. My um, turret's got way more health on them. Like my fire turret, look at the health on that and the damage on it. All these other things that will help my crowd control. So it's honestly preference on how you guys want. If you guys want to do a glass cannon electronic build, I suggest specialized electronic bag. If you want to go more of a tank DPS build with some skill power, I suggest a stamina specialized bag. You can do a firearm specialized bag, say if you have like stamina on some other place, but I mean that's kind of just what your build's looking like. But let me know what you guys think, guys. I think this build is one of the strongest in the game with the versatility of it in PvP and PvE. This build is extremely strong in PvP and very good in PvE because it lets you do constant damage most of the time, and it really nice to have that health. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, kind of two versions I showed you guys here, between a more tanky version and a electronic based version. Let me know what you guys like what you prefer, which one you like better. Definitely interested in hear you guys' thoughts. So, anyways, guys, next build, I really want to do a fire mage build. I call Firecrest fire mage because you're basically a fucking fire god, or like Hades. So I definitely want to do that. I'll be running the fucking flame turret and these clusters. Actually, not even clusters, air bursts. Actually, air bursts would be really fun with these. That's definitely something I want to run with it. And so yeah, guys, that build I cannot wait to make. I'm kind of almost done with it. I'm doing that as a electronic toughness build, so not many firearms on that build. More just using my skills as drop people quick as fuck. Like here, I got a bag with firearms on it. I'm probably gonna get rid of that max firearm roll and put on for electronics or something. Because I'm planning to run 4 of those with an electronic armored specialized bag, savage gloves, and the rest being Firecrest. So definitely the next build I want to do. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Comment what build you'd like to see next, what other videos you want to see. Another video I'm going to be making is one about doing a ranking, or just talking about my favorite gold pieces and which gold pieces you should use and what you should kind of stay away from. Because gold pieces are really useful now. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.